Welcome back, Cheap Pete's Garage. Well, today we're back at it. We got ourselves a 1984 Chevy Suburban 4x4 that I hauled in a week ago. But now I'm finally getting around to being able to see if it'll run or get it off the trailer, what have you. So we'll just do a little walk around tour over here. They're really not terrible bad shape for an old Suburban because it's 40 years old. Got a little bit of rust down in the corner of the door and on the rocker a little bit. And of course around the rear wheels, but hell, that's nothing major. Got a tire that doesn't like to hold air real well. He'll hold air maybe long enough to get it off the trailer. So this thing has been sitting for 3 years. And it's had some ice in it. They've been up in the headliner of it. It does take and crank. I put a battery in it. Got power windows. Thing does have a Goodwrench 350 in it. It supposedly is pretty low mileage. I was told like 30,000 miles. So hopefully that's good. Of course, you got the barn doors on it. Like, is more preferred anyway by a lot of people than the old tailgate with the window that don't like to crank down. This side here's got just a little bit of rust as well. Down there in the rocker. Of course, like showed behind the wheel there. But shit, that ain't nothing. You just have a crack in the passenger glass behind the tent. That's pretty handy.
Only one window tinted on it.
Yeah, it's got one window tinted on it, the whole damn thing. That's kind of weird. She's a Silverado flavor. So, she's kind of the high end. Got all the bells and whistles and fancy doodad shit. Rear air, rear heat, cruise. Got a pretty nice front clip on her. I pulled the air cleaner lid up. I threw a battery in it. And see on there that sticker on it, Goodwrench 350. What you can see of it. According to the option sheet, it's got 373 axles in it, which that's kind of nice. Good towing rig.
Got the Chevy grill guard.
Yeah, got the fancy grill guard on her. The old Bambi whammer. That way when you take and wham the old Bambi, the old grill guard gets jammed right into your grill and screws everything else up. So I'll put you guys up here. Get the old top of the mountain view. I'll pour some gas in the carburetor. We'll have our assistant crank on it. Let's pull the ignition box that's on the, or ignition switch, I guess, on the column is bad. So they ran a wire inside, or 2 wires with a push button switch. That supposedly works. Supposedly 3 years this thing's been sitting. So I guess we'll see what she does. If my assistant can figure out how to get in the thing. No, you gotta push the gas pedal to the floor once too. Got key on. Gas pedal to the floor once and let up. Push the old push button and see if she fires. Look at that. Takes right off. Yeah, let me get some gas in the bowl here. Great thing about these little Chevys, as long as there's nothing mechanically, well, say as long as there's no catastrophe failure to them, as long as they got spark, which HEA is pretty reliable, some gas and spark, they fire right off. Typically. All right, go ahead. Again. I don't know if you got any gas in the tank or not. Let's have something in there because she's still running. Had a little lifter noise to begin with, but it came out of that. No. We gotta let it warm up. Got a lot of vapor there. I don't know how much is actually smoke. Yeah, we'll look up here and see if what we got for oil pressures. Well, oil pressure gauge is not even 15 pounds, but I don't know if that's correct or not. You got a radio? Of course, there may be a lot of stuff that ain't working just because the key on the dash is, or the key and dash, key on the column is not working. Definitely gonna have to rip this old headlander out of here. You know what? What the old dash looks like underneath this cover. As expected. Cracked, but not as bad as some.
There's one back seat.
Oh, look at that. We got a window that rolls down.
Let's see if
Well, that one works. Right rear one, don't want to do nothing.
there's one back seat. Nice.
We got blinkers.
This thing is filled with paint.
We got a blower. Oh, probably another thing that don't want to work. because of maybe said switch. Who knows? Well, we got a amp gauge. Looks like charge is good. We got power steering. The shift in the gear. Oh yeah. About wants to die when you put in gear, but we got transmission though. Got a good sounding engine. Got some stuff I gotta dump out of that air cleaner. Burning off the oil that seeps out of the valve cover. Well, considering 3 years. Sounds like it's got the sounds and smells about like mouse nest. We'll give her a little exhaust rev up here. Well, maybe. I'm guessing the gas ain't got a whole lot of high octane to it anymore. Start it back up. Try feathering the throttles. Rev up a little more. I can see pieces of exhaust, fuck. Pieces of mouse nest coming out of the exhaust. Rev it up. Damn mice, they gotta crawl up and everything. Rev it up. A little more. Well, a little smoke when you let off it, but look at the Chevy, that's what they all do. Yeah, the old carburetor seems to not work too bad. Yeah, she runs real good. So I guess next step is see if we can back her off the trailer. First I gotta get it unhooked and get the tire aired up. So we'll be back in just a bit. Alright, we got her unhooked. We got some air in the tire. We're gonna attempt to back her off the trailer. I go put some more air in it. Take her back to the tire. Oh, just like that, she backed right out the trailer.
Yep.
Put a little more air in this tire and we'll take and go drive it around the yard. Yeah. Gotta get this tire changed because it ain't no damn good.
Especially that big. Because after we drive it, we're gonna change the tire.
Alright. No, we don't check it. We don't care. Where you going? Give me my tester. You're gonna film.
Pictures inside. I can't keep up that fast with the Suburban. Come straight towards me.
Well, she actually runs and yard drives pretty well. Oh, there you guys have it. First start in 3 years of the 1984 Chevy Silverado Suburban. Hopefully this will make a pretty good everyday driver. Do a little work to it, put the new switch on the column and put some better tires on it and just kind of give it a once over. But she runs like a frickin' top. Let's give them the last exhaust rev. Still got exhaust. Still got a mouse nest coming out of the exhaust. That don't sound bad though. Well, if you guys like content like this, Will It Runs and cold starts and just kind of mess with derelict old garbage in general, you might consider subscribing to the channel. So, until the next one, thanks for watching. Bye.